Welcome, students. Today we are demystifying a topic crucial for your upcoming exams, the defense account system of Pakistan. Understanding this framework is not just about passing a test, it is about grasping how the financial backbone of our nation's defense operates. It's a system built on precision, accountability, and a clear chain of command. Think of it as the financial circulatory system for our armed forces. Every rupee spent or received must be tracked meticulously. This knowledge will give you a significant edge, enabling you to answer questions with confidence and clarity. So, let's begin our journey into this structured world of public finance and accounting. In Pakistan, the public purse is divided into two distinct categories: the central public account and the provincial public accounts. This separation is fundamental. The federal government manages all funds related to central subjects, and defense is a prime example of a central subject. Its budget, receipts, and expenditures are handled exclusively through the central public account. Provincial governments, on the other hand, manage their own funds for subjects like local policing, education, and health. This clear demarcation prevents financial overlap and ensures that funds allocated for a specific purpose, like national defense, are not mixed with provincial matters. For you as a student, remembering this separation is the first step to mastering the entire system. The State Bank of Pakistan, our central bank, plays the pivotal role of the government's banker. All money belonging to the central public account is held with the State Bank of Pakistan. This means every single transaction related to defense services ultimately flows through the State Bank. The State Bank maintains detailed records, acting as the primary repository for all federal funds. When a payment is made for a defense contract or a soldier's salary is disbursed, the State Bank facilitates the transaction. It acts as the guardian of the nation's central finances, ensuring that every debit and credit is authorized and correctly recorded against the government's account. But what happens in areas where there is no physical branch of the State Bank of Pakistan? The system has a practical solution for this. In such locations, the National Bank of Pakistan, or designated provincial treasuries, are authorized to conduct business on behalf of the State Bank. These institutions act as agents, handling cash transactions for the central government. For instance, a defense officer stationed in a remote cantonment might draw funds from a local provincial treasury. That treasury then settles the account with the State Bank. This ensures the financial machinery of the defense services runs smoothly across the entire country, regardless of banking infrastructure. Now, let's trace the journey of money as it moves through the defense account system. We will start with receipts. Any money received by a defense unit, whether from the sale of surplus goods or other miscellaneous sources, is called a defense receipt. The officer receiving this money cannot simply keep it. They must deposit it into the government's account. This is done by filling out a specific form, known as a challan, and depositing the cash at the nearest authorized bank, be it the State Bank, National Bank, or a designated treasury. The bank then credits this amount to the central public account, and a copy of the challan serves as proof of deposit for the defense unit's records. The process for payments is equally structured and secure. Defense payments are generally not made in cash. Instead, they are made through checks drawn by authorized defense accounts officers, known as controllers of military accounts. For example, if a supplier provides equipment to the Army, the relevant controller of military accounts will issue a check for the payment. This check is drawn on the State Bank of Pakistan. The supplier can then cash this check at any state bank or national bank branch. This check-based system creates a clear, auditable paper trail for every single expenditure, ensuring transparency and preventing unauthorized use of funds. It's a robust mechanism designed for accountability. At the local level, every defense unit maintains its own set of records, often called store accounts. These are not just financial ledgers, they track physical assets. Imagine an army depot that stores everything from vehicles and ammunition to uniforms and medical supplies. The store accounts meticulously record every item received, issued, and its current stock level. These records are crucial for logistics and planning, but also for financial oversight. The Military Accountant General's Department regularly audits these store accounts to ensure that the physical stock matches the paper records, preventing loss, theft, or mismanagement of valuable government property. The classification of each transaction is the bedrock of this entire accounting system. Every receipt and payment must be assigned a specific code that identifies its nature and purpose. This is done using a system of classification codes. For instance, a payment for soldiers' salaries has a different code than a payment for purchasing a new fighter jet. This detailed classification is entered into a system that creates what is known as punching media. Think of this as the initial digital data entry for every transaction. This data forms the building blocks for all subsequent accounting reports, allowing for detailed analysis and budget tracking at every level. Once transactions are recorded and classified at the local level using the punching media, the compilation process begins. This is a hierarchical process of consolidating financial data. Each month, the data from individual units and formations is compiled by the local controller of military accounts. The controller's office acts as a regional hub, gathering all the financial information from the defense units under its jurisdiction. They check the data for accuracy, resolve any discrepancies, and create a consolidated monthly account for their entire circle. This first level of compilation ensures that errors are caught early and that the data is clean before it moves up the chain. These monthly accounts from various controller of military accounts, circles across the country do not stay at the regional level. They are then forwarded to the central authority, the Military Accountant General in Rawalpindi. The Military Accountant General's office is the apex accounting body for the defense services. Here, a team of expert accountants and auditors receives the monthly compilations from every single controller of military accounts. Their job is to stitch together these regional accounts into one comprehensive unified account for all three branches of the armed forces, the Army, Navy, and Air Force. This national compilation provides a complete picture of defense finances for that month. This process culminates in the creation of the annual account. At the end of the financial year, the Military Accountant General's office undertakes the massive task of compiling all the monthly accounts into a final consolidated annual account for the defense services. This document is a comprehensive statement of all receipts and expenditures for the entire year, classified under detailed heads. It is the definitive financial report card for the defense establishment. This annual account is then submitted to the Finance Division of the Government of Pakistan, becoming a crucial part of the overall financial statements of the federal government. Finally, the journey of these accounts doesn't end with the government. The compiled annual account is also sent to the Auditor General of Pakistan. The Auditor General is an independent constitutional body responsible for auditing all government spending. The Auditor General's office scrutinizes the defense accounts to ensure that all expenditures were made according to the rules, were properly sanctioned, and provided value for money. Their audit report is then presented to the Parliament. This final step ensures public accountability and completes the cycle of financial oversight, making sure that every rupee of taxpayer money spent on defense is properly accounted for. Beyond the standard accounts, the defense system uses a few specialized ledgers for specific situations. The first of these is the exchange account. This account is used to handle transactions that occur between different accounting circles or with foreign governments and international bodies. For example, if one controller of military accounts circle provides services or stores to another, instead of a cash payment, an adjustment is made through the exchange account. Similarly, when Pakistan participates in United Nations peacekeeping missions, the financial settlements with the United Nations are routed through these accounts. They act as a clearinghouse to settle dues without complex cash transfers. Next, we have the appropriation accounts. These are perhaps the most important accounts from a parliamentary oversight perspective. At the beginning of each financial year, the Parliament approves a specific budget for defense, allocating funds under different grants. The appropriation account is a report that compares the actual expenditure incurred during the year against the amount that was originally sanctioned by the Parliament for each grant. It shows whether the Defense Ministry spent more or less than what was allocated. Any significant variation, whether an overspend or a saving, must be explained in detail, ensuring that the executive branch remains accountable to the legislature. Finally, there are pro forma accounts. These are commercial-style accounts prepared for specific defense establishments that operate on a quasi-commercial basis. Think of military farms that sell dairy products, or ordnance factories that may sell surplus products to other entities. Pro forma accounts, which include a trading and profit and loss account and a balance sheet, are prepared to assess the financial performance of these units. They help determine whether these establishments are operating efficiently and profitably. This allows the government to see if these commercial ventures within the defense sector are financially viable, or if they require operational changes. In summary, mastering the defense account system requires understanding its core principles. Remember the separation of central and provincial accounts, the pivotal role of the state bank, and the structured flow of receipts and payments. Grasp the compilation chain, from local punching media to the military accountant general, and the final scrutiny by the auditor general. Finally, familiarize yourself with the functions of specialized ledgers like exchange, appropriation, and pro forma accounts. A clear grasp of this methodical and precise system is not just an exam strategy, it is an insight into the financial discipline that underpins our national security. Good luck with your preparation. Luck.